Hello and welcome to Emma's Crafty Space. Once again, thank you for joining me. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this cute little storage box. It's actually a case from an American demonstrator called Rhonda Wade. She made a large version of it, so I have sized it down so that it will fit the Stampin' Up note cards and envelopes. And obviously I'm using the Poinsettia Petals DSP because this is the theme that I'm working with at the moment. I haven't actually finished decorating this at the moment, so we're just going to make the box and then we'll kind of see where it leads us after that. For this project, we're going to use the thick Fairy Vanilla cardstock. So it measures 6 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then on the 6 3/4 side, you're going to score it at 3 inches and 3 3/4. And then the 5 1/4 side, you are going to score at 3/4 of an inch in on either side. Okay, so pretty straightforward, because you're basically making a box without a lid. So we're going to crease up all our lines and get it nice and crisp and sharp looking. And last one there. Okay, so now you're going to get your scissors and you are going to cut these in. I wedge mine just out of habit. It's entirely up to you, but I think it's just a habit that I've got into. I don't think you necessarily need to, but it's just, I keep on doing it. So I don't think I'm going to stop now. Okay, so that is your last one in. And then you are going to fold these two in and put glue here. Not loads, you want it swimming. Okay, and we're going to bring this side up and in to meet that. And then you're going to stick this side in as well. Okay, so again, use your tabletop just to get your straight edges. And then we are going to put glue on down these sides. Again, not loads, you just need enough really just for there to be a sturdy enough attachment. Okay, so bring those up and fold that around the outside. And that is our box part of this complete. Okay, again, you can use your bone folder if you just want to make sure that everything is completely stuck. Okay, so this is my original one, and I just want to talk about these dies. So these dies are actually part of the seasonal catalogue, and whenever I first went through the catalogue and kind of earmarked everything that I wanted or would like to kind of maybe feature for tutorials, I completely overlooked these until Rhonda Wade posted up her tutorial of this box. I just think they are absolutely beautiful. They're very understated, but I think they're very easily overlooked for some reason on these pages, but they are absolutely amazing. They're lovely, even just the way they're all nested inside each other, and then you get little bit extras that so they go with this stamp set as well. So then it means then that whenever you're stamping things out, you can have them all clustered around the edges, and then obviously you've got your dies in that cut out certain little things like the hearts and the spider. And you've got little sprigs as well. So yeah, very easily overlooked, but an amazing set. Celebration Tidings bundle it's called, and obviously buying the two together and you get your 10% off. So you can see that I have used some of these nesting dies to make up this box. I cut them out in the thick Fairy Vanilla, and then I used a smaller die just to get a size down just for the DSP. I've kept these neutral colours as well because it means then that you can, doesn't have to be Christmas. Although it is a white poinsettia, you can use it for any other time of the year because the colours are so neutral. Another little tip is one of the sheets of DSP has actually a flower that you can cut out using one of your dies. So it's very handy. It means, especially if you don't like fussy cutting. So I've already done this one with the Big Shot. Obviously you don't need to see me winding a Big Shot through. And I'm just looking for my bone folder. So it's up to you if you want to curl up or curl down. Again, it's just your own personal preference. There's no right or wrong way. Maybe if I had a bit of time off camera, I would maybe cut out that center and just do a wee bit of decoupage on it. And I'm just going to layer this up on dimensionals. Okay, I'm going to put it up there. Okay, like that. And then I have cut a tag, and we'll see what sentiments there are that will maybe fit under this. You've got warm wishes from our home to yours, but to me that kind of is more for foodie things or a little bit of decor or something like that. Merry Christmas. I don't think Merry Christmas will fit onto it. No. Thank you for making this a wonderful season. That isn't going to fit in. And then we've got Happy Holidays, so we'll maybe go with Happy Holidays because it is the smaller of them. The thing is, with me sizing this down, it has made it quite small, but I really wanted it for note cards rather than your normal C6 size. So I'm going to stamp it in Suede. So just use your grid paper to get your burns, and I'm going to stamp it over to the right a little bit, and it means then also that I can tuck it in underneath the poinsettia. I'm going to stick it down flat because my poinsettia is already raised. Again, a little bit of glue, and then we'll just nest it in there like that. It means then you're still seeing all that pretty DSP in the background, and I think I will raise that center piece up just to give it a bit more dimension. So I'm actually trying to find, these are all my scraps because I don't like wasting anything. So I'm actually going to try and find, but I can't find one that is matching. But this one here is quite close to it. Plus it also means if you can still see the petals down in the background, you will, it's still more dimension. It's giving the flowers actually more layers and to make it look a bit more 3D. So I'm just going to fussy cut this, if you don't mind bearing with me. Take your time whenever you're doing this. Let your snips do the work. They are exceptionally sharp. These little Stampin' Up paper snips, but unbelievable. The precision that you can get with them, especially those wee sharp tips on them. But I have to say, my fingers have had a few nasty little brushes with them. Oh. Okay, and again I'm going to curl this up. Now I know it's not going to match the center, but this is close to it, and it means that I'm not having to cut into a whole new piece of card and waste it really. So I'm going to see what it's like with it and without. So without, it looks a wee bit kind of flat. With it, it looks like it's got more life, doesn't it? So that is pretty much it. I'm really delighted with that. Seriously, you should go and check out Rhonda Wade. Her projects are absolutely beautiful. I'll just show you the size of her original one so you can see the size difference. So there is quite a significant difference. It also means this one I just found was a bit more economical, especially for classes, because you're getting more out of per sheet, whereas you only get 2 of these large ones cut out of one A4. Whereas you can get 4 or maybe 5 cut out of an A4 with these ones. And these ones, obviously, then if you're doing in a class setting, you've got your little note cards and envelopes. They come as a pack. You get 20 in a pack. Whereas this one here, then you're having to buy separate envelopes and then make up your card bases. But it really is up to you, you know. As I said, this is just a project that we're running with a class at the moment. So I just thought it was a bit more economical for me. But thank you so much for joining me again. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.